Meine herzallerliebsten Zuschauer, was geht ab? Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Noire und schön, dass du auch wieder dabei bist. Ja, wir haben einen neuen Fall und mal gucken, was uns heute Schönes erwartet in Noire.
What's going on? That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people. Stand aside. He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
So, gucken wir uns hier mal ein bisschen um. Hier haben wir schon mal eine Zeitung.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. Like, we shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Ja, das war's. Wieder sehr interessant. Nope. Aha.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Nope. Erstmal zum Telefon, sagst du?
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't
Aber
bring
ich war
him.
doch hier noch gar nicht fertig.
Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Finde ich ein bisschen blöd. Ich hoffe, ich kann gleich nochmal zurück, weil ich war da noch gar nicht fertig. Achso, da ist das Telefon.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
So, jetzt würde ich mich... Hä? Hallo? Okay. Ich war nämlich hier noch gar nicht fertig, Leute. Nope.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Ich sag euch, Leute, hier ist noch was. Puh. Du mich auch Spiel. Intuition habe ich ja leider nicht mehr. Weil die anderen Schränke kann ich anscheinend nicht öffnen. Komisch, komisch, komisch. Na gut, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, nehmen wir das jetzt mal so hin. Bevor ich hier noch mehr Zeit verschwende. Ja, und fahren wir zu der Adresse. Mann, wo geht's denn hier raus? Boah, furchtbar. Warte mal, ist hier noch was? So, was haben wir denn? Das Hotel haben wir. Und düsen wir da mal hin. Lassen wir unseren Partner fahren.
You can drive. You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
That's the cop underneath. Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian, any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
This guy's got a screw loose. You're a real asshole. You know that?
Clark Gable, Alter. Winston Churchill, Alter. Was sind denn das für Namen?
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
I was married by a judge. I should have asked for a jury.
Door's unlocked.
Okay.
Keep talking. Someday you'll
Looks
say
like he's had a
something
broad up
intelligent.
here.
Ih.
No good to me.
I swear. this
Hier
town
modert
is
doch
going
schon
straight
einer.
to hell.
Telegramm.
You got a problem, pal?
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
This town's dangerous.
Schmocko Loco, Alter.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Wie süß.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Candy.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's
Somebody-
Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. It's still warm.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework.
11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Frauenbesuch.
There's this angle if he has a real love interest.
Ich glaube, wir haben alles. Buddy. Kommt er hinterher?
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
Ja, ich glaube, wir haben alles, Buddy. Na gut. Jetzt kommt er hinterher.
You know that? This guy's got a screw loose.
So, wir lassen ihn mal wieder fahren, dann schaffen wir den Auftrag heute vielleicht noch. Ich mache ein bisschen länger, ja. Orte. Candy. Nee. Du fährst.
Can you drive to this one?
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We
Ich
all
würde den
did.
Auftrag heute noch gerne
Standard
schaffen.
training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Ich bin müde. A Leaf Motel.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
See him?
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Was geht ab, Buddy?
He worked that case with the lady cut up like the dog.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet
Candy,
as she
Mandy
sounds.
und Andy, Alter.
All these
So.
gentlemen callers.
Apartment 7. Dann wahrscheinlich. Oh.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there,
You know
Phelps.
where he's hiding.
Hat er hier
Tell
schon
me
was?
where he is.
Wow!
Like hitting women.
Whoa.
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Du schlägst Frauen? Dreckschwein? Typ will ich esse ich zum Frühstück. Drecksau. Gib ihm, Alter. Frauenschläger. Dreckspack. Boah, was für ein dreckiges Mistschwein.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Kann ich ja gar nicht leiden, sowas. Da wäre ich aggro.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Also wenn das Liebe sein soll, dann weiß ich ja nicht, was Hass ist. Ich mochte die Schmisser.
Nasty weapon.
Fiese Waffe,
All the
definitiv.
Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Dreckschwein. Hey. Andy Edwards. Nach Aachen will er. Akron.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Und noch eine Schiffskarte oder was?
Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Candy Edwards, Augengrün, Alter 27, Haare blond, weiblich, Freundin von Albert Hammond. Aufenthaltsort von Hammond.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Schätzchen, du lügst.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
So, Liste mit Wettquoten gefunden.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Das ist auch gelogen?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Plant die Stadt zu verlassen.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Anzweifeln.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Ja, Leute, und das machen wir jetzt auch noch. Wie gesagt, ein bisschen länger heute.
What I missed?
Den Verfolgendes mag ich gar nicht. Geh doch in Deckung! Mann, weil er nicht in Deckung geht, ey. Was für ein Ranzspiel manchmal, ja? Ich drücke ihr und ihr geht nicht in Deckung, nö. Ey, das ist manchmal so ekelhaft, ja? Nee, sowas hasse ich, ey. Wenn ich drücke und nö. Warum soll ich in Deckung gehen? Ich lasse mich lieber erwischen. So ein blödes. Ah. Mann, geh doch in Deckung, du Eierhals. Geh doch mit dir. Mann, wie lange geht denn das noch mit dem Schleichen?
Oh, too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Scheiße. Geh doch in Deckung. Mann, ich drücke und der reagiert nicht. Boah, ist das ein Scheißspiel, ja? Also, das ist scheiße hier. Boah, Alter, das ist so ein Rotze. Ja, wenigstens hast du gespeichert, du blödes Drecksgame, ja? Also wirklich, kann man sowas nur so verhauen, ja? Mann, es macht keinen Spaß, Alter, dieses... Weiß nicht, wann sie sich umdreht, du musst hinterher, sonst ist sie weg, die blöde Kuh, ja? Ey, das fühlt sich einfach nicht richtig an. Spring noch rüber, du Spack, Alter. Sowas Dummes, ja? Nee, sowas macht keinen Spaß, Leute. Sowas macht keinen Spaß. Wo will denn die blöde Kuh hin? Mann, du sollst laufen, du Eierhals. Das ist ein Blödsinn, ja.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Die Entdeckung. Mann, du sollst darüber, du Lapp.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Endlich.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
So Leute, aber hier mache ich jetzt Feierabend. Vielen Dank, dass ihr wieder am Start wart, ja? Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Xtian. Danke für eure Aufmerksamkeit.